And welcome, football fans, as we see quarterback Jalen Daniels, who threw for over 9,000 yards, 67 touchdowns, with 31 interceptions, with a quarterback rating of 140 in 6 seasons in his college career at the University of Kansas. Get things started here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Under center, handoff there to Sean Tucker, up the middle, across the 40 to the 43-yard line, and that's a great start for this Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense. So Sean Tucker, also the starting running back here in this one.
Anthony Campanelli, when asked what he want to see from you guys, hey, just do your job. Just do what we've been coaching you guys to do throughout the offseason. Just let it show up in this final game.
All right, so 2nd down and 2. That was a gain of 8 on that first play there, guys. As we get ready, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. So under center here, Daniels has the receiver in motion. Handoff to Tucker, up the middle. Nice carry there. Tucker close to that first down marker, and he'll have a first down, Buccaneers. All right. Good morning, or I should say good late evening, everybody. How are you doing? So 1st down and 10 now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And thank you, everybody, for coming to hang out with us here on TimReynolds Show. So 1st and 10, under center, Daniels. Play action, gonna look to throw here. Steps up in the pocket, he's gonna scramble now, left side. Pursuing here, and he's able to get up the field for a gain of a couple here on this one. It's gonna be 2nd down and short.
Yeah, one of the things that we'll continue to talk about is who are the guys that can emerge as pass rushers?
So a good run there by Daniels as the pocket collapsed there. We see the quarterback make his way out to the sideline.
But really good coverage in the back end. Need more consistency from the pass rush.
Replays this quarter are brought to you by Paramount Plus, the streaming home of your live local NFL on CBS games. They put him out of the 47, so it's 2nd down and 8.
All right, so here we go, guys. 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 46-yard line, 47-yard line in the shotgun. Handoff on the draw play. Tucker up the middle. Going to get to that 50-yard line. That'll set up 3rd down here for the Tampa Bay offense. So 3rd down and 5 coming up here for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, and I think a big part of it, who's the number 3 safety, and what kind of contributions can they make on special teams?
Daniels in the shotgun, 4 targets across the line of scrimmage.
So now looking to throw. Daniels, quick throw in and out of the hands of Patterson, number 8, as they were lined up there in a 3 wide receiver set. And unfortunately, that's going to bring up 4th down and 5 for the Buccaneers.
Brian, one of the things that's been a conversation throughout camp.
And we see there the quick throw, a little low, but in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Patterson's going to want that one back. So now that brings out the punting unit here for Tampa Bay.
And so the Jaguars will retrieve this punt.
And a big kick here by Riley Dixon. A fair catch made at the 11-yard line, and that's where the Jacksonville Jaguars will start out here on offense.
After this, on the Jaguars Television Network, presented by UFL.
So Mullins comes out. The backup quarterback here for the Jacksonville Jaguars will make the start here in this one. All right, guys, let's recap that last drive there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So 5 plays, 15 yards. And it leads to a punt here as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers cannot get anything going on their first drive of the game. So now we'll see what the Jacksonville Jaguars have in store here on their first drive. All right, so thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe. In a final preseason matchup, we'll be seeing a lot of these teams making their cuts and getting their roster down to 53 men by the time we get to Monday. So everybody in the NFL will have until Monday afternoon to get their roster cuts made. All right, so we're here on commercial break as we check out the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars here in the preseason final of the 2026 NFL preseason. Hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. All right, it's going to be really interesting to see how these two teams are as far as what their records could be, what their outcome of the season could be here for the 2026 NFL season. I think, honestly, man, for the Jacksonville Jaguars, they should be a very competitive team in that AFC South division. They definitely came out of the gates surprising a lot of people last year with the way they were able to make that playoff run. But once again, a little underwhelming in the playoffs. So if you're the Jacksonville Jaguars, you want to definitely make a better impact in the playoffs coming up. If you're able to make the playoffs again, that is. All right, so here we go. It's now going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for the Jacksonville Jaguars offense.
From up the road, Brunswick, Georgia, playing for his hometown NFL team.
And Nick Mullins, 9 for 14 for 98 yards this preseason and 1 interception. Ball on the 11-yard line, under center, receiver in motion. Play action for Mullins, rolling to his right, throws, gets his tight end in the flat. To the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, and out of bounds at the 47-yard line. And that's a huge gain and a first down, Jacksonville. And a great play action pass there. Mullins rolling to his right. Gets it to the tight end in the flat there. Number 84 there. That's Long. Able to take it up the field for a huge gain there. It's 30-plus yards on the catch and run by the Jacksonville tight end. So great play there. Sets up 1st down and 10 at the 45-yard line. Handoff on the wide receiver reverse, going from right to left and nowhere to go. A great tackle made there by the linebacker number 46. And Fordham, out of the university, out of North Carolina State University, making the tackle there. He's been pretty outstanding this preseason for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Nice to have a guy like that in practice squad who can simulate what Parker Washington does.
And because he has punt return ability, you love that. You like
And Pena there with the carry. Not too many yards in his college career.
Mullins steps into the shotgun on 2nd down and 7. Under 11 to play, first quarter, first
So
drive.
quick throw, gets it out, wide receiver screen, blown up, and that's number 24, Garnes, once again, making a terrific play. And man, Garnes continues to be a big playmaker for this Buccaneers defense during the preseason. Right there, blowing up that play, getting into the backfield and blowing up that wide receiver screen. The quick throw does not lead to positive yards for the Jacksonville offense. So 3rd down and 7 now coming up for Jacksonville.
Mullins in the shotgun with 4 targets. And DJ Dallas from the 48.
So handoff here, Dallas up the middle, nowhere to go, and he barely gets across the 50. So 4th down coming up now for Jacksonville. And looks like the offense is going to stay out there on the field now. So going for it on 4th down here after that draw play goes nowhere. That's Dallas, number 20, with the carry.
Getting ready for the regular season
Because he did not call against the Saints for the Panthers. And by the way, he will not.
So 4th down and 3 coming up now for Jacksonville.
We'll call the 3rd quarter. John Van Dam from his staff will call the 4th.
Just across midfield at the 48-yard line. Under center, 3 wide receiver set. Receiver in motion. Mullins in the flat. Connects! And that's caught! And up the field for a big grab and a 1st down, Jacksonville. And the Jaguars doing really good here, getting it up the field. Number 81 with the grab, as we see here. Mullins able to get the throw with the receiver in motion. Number 81, and that's Thamel, who's able to catch it in the flat on the right side. Number 26, Williams, unfortunately, not able to follow the receiver in coverage. And that leads to a big gain of about 8 or 9. So first down and 10 now for the Jaguars. Ball in the 35-yard line. So handoff, Dallas right side. He gets just across the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard on the play. So second down and long. So that was a gain of about 13 actually there from number 81. A great throw from Mullins, gets the ball out in the flat quickly. And you're starting to see a lot of motion here from Liam Cohen in this Jacksonville Jaguars offense. So second down and 9. Mullins going to look to throw here. Steps up in the pocket and incomplete. That one a little off target there. Intended for number 86 on the play. And it's going to bring up third down and long for Jacksonville. A quick throw there, and you can see guards again right there on coverage. And it was Penna there. What's up, Keith? How we doing, brother?
You got to make sure that the things that you're practicing, you get them done in the game. And then you have to be almost persistent and stubborn that we're going to be a physical team that can run the football.
So here we go. In the shotgun. Mullins in a 3-wide receiver set. Ball on the 34-yard line. 4-man rush. Steps up in the pocket. Oh, and now he's going down for the sack. And Tampa Bay's defense gets to the Jacksonville quarterback. And that's going to bring up a 4th down Jacksonville. Anthony Nelson, the veteran defensive lineman and edge rusher, able to get down around the right tackle and bring down the quarterback. Also, how about Walker, number 51, was right there as well. And I believe that's number 96, number 95, Roberts, also getting to the quarterback as well. So, man, the pass rush looks well improved here for Tampa Bay. How we doing, Keith? 4th down and 15 now. And a punt coming up now for the Jaguars. Oh, man, and that one dies inside the 5-yard line, and a beautiful coffin corner punt there by Jacksonville's punter. And that's going to set up the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in terrible field position here for their second drive of the game. As we head to commercial break, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Back to my old sick days. Haven't felt good tonight. Oh, Keith, man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Hope you feel better, man. Best wishes to you, my friend. All right, guys, let's give you up-to-date score here since we don't have a current scoreboard at the moment. Us doing a little late-night play-by-play here with Tim Reynolds Show. Unfortunately, guys, I couldn't get the game on TV earlier when it was happening like I thought I could, unfortunately. So we're trying to do it here on the replay, and hope everybody's doing good as well. Thank you, everybody. All right, so let's see here. We got Jags. Let's just do Buccaneers 0. Jaguars 0 in the first quarter. I should keep everybody up to date. Nice, Keith. Yeah, I heard the race was pretty good. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race at Daytona International Speedway was absolutely badass. All right, so back to the action here, guys.
It's a lot. There's a lot going on. I do like the bold nature, the off-white nature of the jersey, and then you have the pants that are a little creative. Kind of like that.
Listen, you're going to wear once, maybe twice. Let's have some fun.
All right, so play action here for Daniels out of the end zone. It's caught. Johnson in the flat gets up the field across the 15-yard line, and it's a first down. Buccaneers. And Tampa Bay getting another quick play out of the hands of quarterback Jalen Daniels, who's really starting to impress here, trying to battle for that second quarterback position. My man Raja Caruth was in second and taken out by Justin Allgaier. Sorry to hear that there, man. Justin Allgaier is my guy. So play action here. Daniels gets it complete to Tucker. Tucker, though, not able to break the tackle, and I think he's going to lose a yard there with that play in the flat not working out for Tampa Bay. So they're talking with Parker Washington there, the wide receiver number 11, as we see a 3 wide receiver set. Daniels in the shotgun. Play action. Daniels is going to keep it. Running left side, gets up the field, and a decent gain right there. Ooh! And that looked like a late hit out of bounds, but no flag thrown there. And the quarterback there able to get a decent gain to set up third down here for Tampa Bay. Yeah, so Jalen Daniels only played for the University of Kansas. As far as I know, he played there all 6 seasons. All right, so here we go. Daniels in the shotgun, gets it out quickly. It's caught and able to cut back inside. That's Tez Johnson. And what a move there by number 15. And it's a first down. Buccaneers. And Tampa Bay getting some momentum here now on offense as they try to get some points on the board. As we see on the replay in the shotgun, the drag route, we see Ted Johnson comes from the left side of the field to the right, able to make a couple of decent juke moves and gets up the field for a big gain on that one of about 9 or 10. And now at the 29-yard line here, 1st and 10 under center, handoff, Tucker left side of the line. Only a yard or 2 on that carry. It's going to set up 2nd down and long for Tampa Bay. So 2nd down and 8 coming up for Tampa. Trying to get something going here on this drive. So Daniels now in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. 2 tight ends on the right side. Looking to throw here. And over the middle, it's caught. And what a grab there by number 83. And it's a first down, Tampa Bay. And Rivers Jr., number 83, makes the grab. It's a simple in route on the left side of the field, just across the 40-yard line. He gets it up to the 44, and a first down for the Buccaneers. So after that nice gain, the Buccaneers get a new set of downs. Daniels under center here, 2 wide receiver set. Tucker's in the backfield. And it might be Williams, actually. So handoff now up the middle. Oh, and nowhere to go. That is Williams, number 18. Met right at the line of scrimmage. A great tackle there by the Jacksonville linebacker. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. So number 31, the linebacker, gets right there before the guard can and able to meet the running back in that lane. Williams nowhere to go. Spector there. Braylon Spector, 27-year-old linebacker out of Clemson. Second down and 10 in the shotgun. Handoff. Williams on the draw play. Left side, maybe a couple of yards. Decent enough to get 3, and that sets up third down and long for Tampa Bay. So Jalen Daniels, with his impressive play throughout the preseason, he's got a chance of being QB2, the backup for Tampa Bay once they start the regular season. But we'll see what the Buccaneers have in store for the young quarterback. His legs and playmaking skills throwing the ball on the run, avoiding pass rushes and sacks has been impressive. So here we go. 3 wide receivers set to the right side of the formation. In the shotgun, puts a receiver in motion. Ball at the 47-yard line. Daniels going to look to throw here. Right side, and it's caught. Oh, no! Batted down. Or did Johnson drop that? Number 19, a playmaker for the Buccaneers last year, especially on special teams. They're in the one-on-one coverage with number 36. Right side of the field, a nice comeback route. Oh, man, and Johnson's going to want that one back. Hitting him right in the hands and then dropping that football onto the ground. And that's going to end up being 4th down and 7, and the Bucs are forced to punt. So Johnson there now looking to make a play on special teams. Fair catch made at the 11-yard line. So now with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, Jacksonville comes back out on offense, and we'll see what the Jacksonville Jaguars offense has in store here in this one. All right, Keith, man, what's up, dude? Said the only thing I hate about the NFL now is they use the referees' assisted calls. Well, to be honest with you, Keith, I guess I have sort of a love-hate relationship when it comes to that with the referees because, man, when you've seen the really bad calls that weren't made, I should say, or bad calls from these referees, it really is disheartening over the years. So for me, anything that they can do to help out the referees to make the correct call, that's all I care about. I don't care if the referee's right or wrong. Just make the correct call that it is on the field, right? And that's pretty much what it comes down to. If it's a penalty, then call the penalty. If it's a personal foul, well, then call it a personal foul. But if it's ticky-tacky, if it's too close to call, well, then you've got to keep it straight with these people, man. You can't be going in there and just throwing out, yeah, maybe it was a catch, maybe it wasn't a catch. Like, no, we need to know what a freaking catch is. You know what I'm saying? All right, so hope everybody's doing good here thus far. Thank you for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, guys, so Tampa Bay there. With that last drive, 9 plays, 43 yards, and unfortunately they were forced to punt. And now we'll see what the what the Jacksonville Jaguars can do with their next possession here in this preseason matchup as we get ready to start the second quarter. Woo-woo! All right, guys, don't forget week 1. Cleveland Browns come into town to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguars fans will remember was the wide receivers coach here under Jack Del Rio from 2007.
That's right, guys. Todd Monken, the first-year head coach for the Cleveland Browns, and Deshaun Watson, their starting quarterback for week 1 against the Jags. So here we go, handoff. Running back blown up in the backfield, and a great play made there by the Buccaneers defense. Roberts, the first one to meet him in the backfield.
Right then from the offensive line. Jamar Taylor, who has shown that he can be a solid quarterback when given opportunity. Saw him play well. 22 carries in New Orleans. You want to see him kind of put his stamp on it by finishing the preseason the right way.
Well, I hate to say it, but need to get some sleep. Enjoy the game. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate you, man. So second down and 10 in the shotgun. Mullins here in a 3-wide receiver set. Ball on the 10-yard line. Looking to throw over the middle. Caught! What a grab by the tight end there. And a big hit right to the ribs. And you can see now that the tight end in big pain right now. And what a hit.
Good player. The Jaguars invested a couple of draft picks in young tight ends.
And you see right there over the middle, the tight end takes the big hit from Killebrew. Number 29, the veteran, coming in here and making a hell of a play. The tight end makes the grab. It's a first down, but he's down right now with an injury.
Forget 2-0 Duster.
So injury timeout here. We'll see if it ends up being a serious injury for the Jacksonville tight end. So we see Mullins with a pass to Long. So Hunter Long, I believe, is his name, with a 13-yard gain on that play. It's going to set up now first down and 10 at the Jacksonville 25-yard line. I'll get a little poll going for everybody. Maybe not. No poll today. All right, so here we go. 1:16 remaining. Looks like Long was able to get onto the sideline under his own power. So good to see there for Jacksonville.
Tight is a big part of this offense. Want to make sure that we have at least 4. Hunter Long is certainly in that conversation.
So 2 catches for 47 yards already for Hunter Long. And now play action. Mullins under pressure. Incomplete pass thrown in the flat, looking for the wide receiver screen there. But the Buccaneers defense blows that play up. Roberts once again in the backfield, making an impact. And ooh, someone better check on Mullins. Back of his head hit the ground a little hard.
The Jaguars really value how he understands this offense. The way that he works on things like the snap count. All of those things are going to...
So second down and 10. In the shotgun, handoff on the draw play. Nowhere to go for the Jacksonville running back. And number 30 there gets about 2 or 3 yards on the play.
Conversation why you like him. His ability to
So that's Taylor on the carry.
International Football League.
And we've got one more play before the end of the first quarter.
Your backup needs to be able to get it without actually doing it in practice. Because of his experience, his knowledge of the offense, he gives them a viable QB2 without having to run pressure.
Came with Grant Udinski from Minnesota last year, and the relationship there is very small. So third down and 7. Mullins is in the shotgun.
So 3rd and 7 in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers set to the left. Mullins in trouble. Gets rid of it. It's caught though. But a great tackle by Killebrew. The tight end, number 80, makes the grab, but only a gain of 3. So that's going to set up 4th down and 5 now for Jacksonville's offense. So the Buccaneers able to get a good stop there, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter. It's a 0-0 ball game here in this one. All right, so our first quarter recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. The Buccaneers did receive the opening kickoff here for this last preseason matchup of the season. They went 5 plays, 15 yards, and were forced to punt. Right after that, we see the Jacksonville Jaguars with their first possession of the game, 8 plays, 49 yards, and unfortunately, that promising drive, even converting a fourth down, even getting a fourth down conversion, was not enough to get them points here in the first quarter. Jacksonville then would punt it to Tampa Bay, who was deep in their own field, but they did get 9 plays, 43 yards, but not close enough to get a field goal attempt or to put some points on the board here. So they're forced to punt after their second drive. And now we see here 5 plays, 18 yards from the Jacksonville Jaguars as they're forced to punt here as well to end the first quarter in this one. All right, there we go, ladies and gents.
Who's that guy?
Oh, yeah, Liam Cohen, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive coordinator.
He looks like he is trimmed down. Life on the first coast has treated him pretty well. You see what he did with that Buccaneers offense in 2024? Turned the running game around, got the attention of Shad Khan and Tony Baselli, and, well, the rest is history. And joining us to talk a little bit about this, General Manager of the Jaguars, James Glasson. How are you? You know what? Life is...
That's right, guys. The Buccaneers 2024, I think they meant offensive ranks. 29.5 points per game, 150 rushing yards per game, and 250 passing yards per game as well. All right, so Jacksonville's going to have to punt here. And Tampa Bay makes the fair catch. They're at the 21-yard line. So we'll see Daniels and the offense come back out onto the field.
Different field positions to really showcase what he can do. Obviously, he didn't allow for any return there, and that's a big part of this.
So give us the big picture. How was training?
You know what? I think it was a great build. Obviously, there's still a little bit more to do. We've got some time here between now and when we kick things off in Cleveland in week 1, but ultimately, I felt like there was a pretty good step from where we entered things, especially once we started trying to pay attention to the...
All right, so here we go now. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay to start the second quarter. Ball on the 22-yard line. Daniels under center. Play action, gonna look to throw. Daniels able to evade the rush, scrambling left side, and he'll get out of bounds. Maybe a yard on the play. Terrific pass rush there by the Jacksonville Jaguars defense.
He is. Let's talk about the importance or the impact of joint practices. What does that do as an evaluator, being able to get the joint practices and a preseason game, as opposed to just having everything practices? Yeah, you know, that controlled environment where you know that you're getting good work against quality opponents, and in these settings, you're not always being able to set up the situation exactly how you want it to, or against some of the ones versus the ones.
So here we go, under center, 2 tight end set. Toss play, left side. Williams has got the ball across the 22 to the 23-yard line. So a small gain on 2nd down and 11. So at least positive yards on that play. But now 3rd down and long coming up here for Tampa Bay. So right now you're seeing the offense struggle a little bit here as that Jacksonville Jaguars defense is doing exactly what we've heard all week long during their training camp practices together. The defense for Jacksonville was really pushing around the Buccaneers quite a bit. So 3rd down and 9 in the shotgun. Daniels going to look to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Right side. Oh, incomplete. Intended for Tez Johnson, number 21. The cornerback able to come make a play on the ball. And that's going to be a 4th down for Tampa Bay. Uh-oh, and we see there almost the escapability on that punt as the returner gets across to the 40-yard line, and Pena showing off that return specialist skills that he had in college, and he's making a big impact here on this Jacksonville Jaguars special teams with that beautiful return, and that will set up Jacksonville's offense with decent field position here in the second quarter. All right, so as we wait to get back to the action, guys, what do you think is in store for both of these teams this season? Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think, are looking like the best team in their division, but they haven't played consistently throughout the preseason, but we know preseason doesn't necessarily say a whole lot about your team. I'm looking at it right now for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think they're the best team in their division, but we'll have to see how the rest of the division really starts to play out. I mean, I don't think anybody's seen the Colts showing up last year to be one of the top teams with how hot they came in at the start of the season. And man, the Colts and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers pretty much had like the similar type of seasons. You know, both teams dealing with a bunch of injuries. Both teams started the year hot and then unfortunately really fizzled out near the end of the season last year with neither one of those teams making the playoffs. So you have to think, man, like health is going to play a huge part into who's going to be contenders and who's not going to be contenders this year. So here we go, handoff. Dallas right side, breaks a tackle, gets across the 45-yard line, and that's a decent gain by Dallas, number 20, the running back. Able to get a second down and short now for the Jaguars. So Bradley now in at quarterback. Mullins takes his seat. He'll be done for the night. So second down and 6. Ball on the 46-yard line. 2 tight end set. They put a receiver in motion. Under center, Bradley hands off. Dallas bounces to the left side. Able to make a man miss. Gets across the 50 to the 52-yard line. And it's a first down, Jacksonville. And a great play made there. Dallas trying to make this football team a great cutback to the left side there. Able to avoid one tackler. And Morrison, number 21, able to bring him down there shortly after. So 1st and 10, a gain of about 6 on that play. So the Jaguars now trying to establish the running game. And you see a virtual measurement here as they check to see whether or not the Jaguars got the first down. All right, so the virtual measurement gives the Jaguars the first down. And Todd Bowles looking on. Fifth season as the head coach for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a 35-33 record. An eighth season with the Buccaneers running their defense. So first down and 10. And Bradley under center now for the Jaguars. 3 wide receiver set. Dallas in the backfield. Ball on the 48-yard line just past midfield. Play action. Uh-oh, pressure coming. Bradley gets rid of it downfield. Got a man and incomplete. And oh, man. Garnes had a chance at an interception there. As we see, Pena was the intended target. And that one was very inaccurate on the throw. Number 24 here, Garnes gets back there and almost makes an interception, trying to twist his feet up.
So second down and 10. Carter Bradley with DJ Dallas behind it. Lines up
So Bradley now on second down and 10. Under center here for Jacksonville. Handoff now, Dallas. Oh, breaks a tackle in the backfield. That's Killebrew. The veteran safety comes in and makes the attempt at the tackle. Dallas able to break that and gets a gain of about 3 or 4. So decent run there by Dallas, number 20.
So the offensive line has been a story all year, right? You had 16 to start. At one point, you were down to 9. How do you feel about it now as you get set to finalize your roster? You've got Cole Van Landen back up off of the pup list, which has to be very encouraging to the team. You've seen Emmanuel Pregnon.
So third down and 7. Ball on the 45-yard line in the shotgun. Bradley tosses it left side. Dallas blown up in the backfield. Able to get across the line of scrimmage, but only a gain of a yard there. The Buccaneers defense comes up big with the stop. And now it's fourth down here for the Jaguars offense.
That window in which we were battling some of the injury bugs, and had to work through that with only 9 guys from practice, and that's not a fun place to be. That's a tough spot. And Liam and myself went through a season in LA where we really were struggling with injuries at offensive line, and we've made a conscious effort to ensure that we have enough contributing level players.
So fourth down and 5. And looks like a field goal attempt coming up here for the Jaguars. A 61-yard field goal attempt is good! Are you kidding me? Little showing that leg ain't little at all, with the Jacksonville kicker able to connect on a 61-yard field goal, and that's going to give the Jacksonville Jaguars a 3-0 lead with just over 10 minutes to go in the second quarter of this preseason final here in this one. Wow. If you guys couldn't hear, my wife is also awake. Miss Reynolds doing pretty good. Getting all the laundry done. Woo, guys, we got less than 5 minutes till 4:20. Whoop, whoop. I hope everybody's doing good hanging out here in the chat. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. There's Baker Mayfield, the Buccaneers quarterback, and Trevor Lawrence, the Jacksonville quarterback, hanging out on the sidelines. Not a whole lot of starters playing here for both teams today.
And look, man, the NFL has had tremendous success with each quarterback. Baker Mayfield certainly put him on the map. The job that they were able to do together in Tampa, and then the work that Trevor Lawrence has put forth under Liam Cohen. This offense is fantastic. Trevor Lawrence in MVP consideration speaks volumes about the tutelage that Liam Cohen provides.
3-0 the Jaguars lead with 10:21 to play in the first half here at Everbank Stadium. And the score bug This quarter is brought to you by UF Health.
All right, guys, so Tampa Bay back on offense. It's going to be first down and 10.
First and 10 for the Buccaneers.
Daniels under center. Two tight end set. Tucker in the backfield and ball at the 35-yard line. They put the tight end in motion now on the right side. Handoff, stretch play. Tucker nowhere to go. And the defensive line for Jacksonville gets there and blows that run play up. No gain there for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, this is a really good job at point of attack. Sealing, talk about trying to build a wall at point of attack to defend the running game. Love how they're getting off blocks.
Ooh, man, and the Bucs got lucky. The refs missed a holding call there on one of the defensive linemen, or one of the offensive linemen, I should say, on the defense for the Jaguars. So, second down and 10. Daniels in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Gonna look to throw here. Daniels left side. Cut. No! Thrown behind the intended target. Tez Johnson was the receiver looking to make the grab, but a terrible throw there by Daniels. That's probably the worst one we've seen him throw this preseason. As we see on the replay, Daniels looking left side right at him, and that just thrown right behind the receiver. Tez Johnson not expecting that ball to be placed exactly where it was at. Off his hands, but incomplete.
So the 2 prior possessions, because the Bucs are just 1 of 4 on third down here in the first half. Tight end and 3 receivers.
So 3rd down and 10 in the shotgun. Daniels going to look to throw here under pressure. Daniels gets rid of it. Incomplete. And that pass rush there able to get to the quarterback.
It wasn't
A
blown dead.
fumble, and if they do,
It wasn't blown dead.
Jalen Husky's got himself a touchdown.
Uh-oh, and they're ruling this a touchdown?
On the ground, you always pick it up. You just
And whoa, they are saying this was a fumble here. And Daniels cannot believe it. He is almost certain that that's a forward pass. It looked like one, but apparently the referees did not blow the play dead.
They didn't blow it dead, as you heard Bucky say.
After replay assist, the ruling upfield an incomplete pass. Brings up 4th down from the previous spot.
Not quite as good, but
So there we go. Husky will not get a fumble return for a touchdown. As you see, replay assist help see that it was a forward pass right there. Ooh, Daniels' leg, though, getting taken out from underneath him. Gotta hope he's okay. Looks like he's all right. But that's 4th down and 10 now for Tampa Bay, who has not been able to get anything going on offense thus far in this one. And there's a punt there.
high booming punt being it. It's underneath this one inside.
And Pena's going to look to return for the 15-yard line. Spin move, still on his feet,
Washington-esque stays on his feet all the way to
and gets to about the 25-yard line. So great effort there from the return man for the Jaguars. And Bradley will come back out on the field, the number 10 quarterback for Jacksonville, as their offense heads back out on the field. All right, guys, so Tampa Bay on their last 2 drives, 6 plays, 1 yard, and that is it. So unfortunately that is not what Tampa Bay is looking for here on offense. All right, so thank you everybody hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please like and subscribe to the channel. And happy 420! Ow! Oh yeah! Commercial break! Whoop, 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 whoop. Back to the action here, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so we see here Bradley play action, and the pressure gets to the quarterback as we see the Buccaneers get another sack, and it sets up 2nd down and 16 for the Jaguars. 76 total yards, 26 rushing yards, and only 50 passing yards here, and 4 first downs for Jacksonville. In the shotgun, ball at the 19-yard line. Bradley's going to hand it off. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I think we've got a flag here now on the field, guys. Our first penalty of the game. So Holmes there, number 57, was called on the offsides or encroachment, I believe. So it's going to set up 2nd down and 11 here in this one. Uh-oh, and now a nice drop play up the middle and a big first down, Jacksonville. And guys, the Jaguars able to get some production in their running game. That quick inside draw, a hole opens up. And unfortunately there, the safeties cannot get there in time. It's McDaniel and Wisdom then on the tackle. And a big gain of about 10 or 11, and it's a first down, Jaguars. So 1st and 10, Jacksonville leads 3-0 here in this one. Uh-oh, and a penalty flag here on the play. We'll have to see what the marker is. So 1st and 15, that's a false start there on the Jacksonville Jaguars offense. It's going to set up 1st down and 15 now in this one. So approaching 7 minutes to go here in the shotgun. Bradley going to look to throw, 4-man rush. Under pressure, gets rid of it, but incomplete. And the pressure definitely had an effect on that throw. As you see there, Bradley not able to step through that throw going to the right side of the field. And who was it with the pressure? It's number 96, I believe that's Green, who's able to get around and get to the quarterback to affect that throw. So great pass rush here thus far for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defensive line. So in the shotgun, Bradley's going to hand it off again. The draw play, breaking a tackle is number 30. And a great run across the 35-yard line, but it's still going to be 3rd down. And that's Taylor on the carry. He got the first down on a long 3rd down just a bit ago. A gain of 12 yards on that last carry, or this last carry, though, not as good, with only a gain of about 4 or 5. So 3rd and long. Jacksonville 0 for 4 on 3rd downs. In the shotgun, Bradley going to look to throw under pressure. Breaks out of a sack. He's going to scramble now, but nowhere to go for the young QB. He gets across the 40 to the 41-yard line. A small gain, but it won't be enough for the 1st down. So 4th down coming in. Here comes the punt unit for Jacksonville. And you see the pressure there from Simmons, number 92. And also looks like number 58 was also able to get around the outside and affect the quarterback. So we'll see a punt here from Jacksonville on 4th and 5. Pretty impressed with the Buccaneers defensive unit thus far. And now we'll see a return from Johnson. Nowhere to go as he catches that at about the 13, 14-yard line and gets it up the field for a gain of 3 or 4. A great punt there again from Jacksonville special teams as we see the special teams really doing very well here for Jacksonville during this preseason. All right, guys, don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate everybody who's hanging out and watching with us here tonight. So waiting to get back to the action. The Buccaneers will be on offense here, and we'll see what they're able to do with the football. Honestly, I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Trying something a little different, doing a little late night, early morning stream. Hanging out with you guys. I've been working hard on some content, man. Get that stuff posted here for you guys. That'll be out on the show by later today on this Saturday. And not only that, guys, also we'll be streaming the 2026 NASCAR Cup Series race at Daytona International Speedway for the Coca-Cola, or Coke Zero 400 is what it's called.
Jaguars and the Buccaneers. Jalen Daniels, the undrafted rookie quarterback from Kansas, is on the field for the 4th drive of the first half. And he dropped the ball.
Oh no, and on the opening snap, on this next drive, it looks like Daniels drops the football, and that turnover is going to give Jacksonville back the football. And the fans here are loving it. As you see, the first turnover of the game is a botched snap. Daniels under center does not grab that football and not able to get back on it there. That leads to a fumble recovery by number 90, Williams, and a 1st down and 10 for the Jacksonville Jaguars offense.
Jalen Hunt crossing his face kept him from getting to the ball. And now Carter Bradley's back out with a great opportunity at the 15-yard line of the Buccaneers.
So we go, 1st and 10 now. And Bradley under center. 3 wide receiver set for Jacksonville. Ball on the 15-yard line. Dallas takes it in the backfield. Nowhere to go, and what a play by the Buccaneers defense as they step up and get a tackle for loss on that play.
It's just about being aware. When the ball's on the ground, having enough awareness to get it, and then just...
So right now, guys, Jacksonville leads 3-0 here in the second quarter. We've got less than 5 minutes to go.
Jaguars really like what he's capable of doing. Big and sturdy, he put his hand on the ground. Inside.
In the shotgun now, Bradley, 4 wide receiver set. 3 of them spread across to the left side. Bradley going to look to the right side. Caught, but nowhere to go. Garns with a great tackle. And that's Brad Boy with the grab. Interesting last name. So Bradley trying to take advantage of the turnover here for Jacksonville. But the young quarterback, number 10, has struggled here tonight. That one a great throw. Gets it out quickly to his receiver. Only a gain of 4 yards, though. It sets up 3rd down and 6.
Lee Cohen told us yesterday, that's what he asked his veterans to do. That's the next step for the development of this locker room. Their culture is about giving.
So at the 11-yard line, Bradley, left side looking. Oh, and man, Scott there, number 22, to undercut the route. So 4th down and 6 now for Jacksonville. And we'll see if they go for it here.
Looks like the offense is going to go for it in the red zone.
So looking to take advantage of the turnover with a touchdown instead of a field goal. Liam Cohen leaves his offense out there.
All situations, and because Liam is calling the first half, he's trying to make sure he's in rhythm as we get to that first game against Cleveland.
So 4th down and 6. Bradley going to put a receiver in motion. Ball at the 11-yard line. Looking to throw over the middle. And it's in and out of the hands of the intended target. Morrison in coverage there. And we see the throw was behind the receiver. And because of that, number 81 trying to go back and make the grab. He initially had his corner beat. And unfortunately there, the receiver not able to come back to the football, incomplete. So the inaccurate throw cost the Jacksonville Jaguars a touchdown.
And Jalen Daniels is right back out there. No worse for the wear.
So now here with 3:48 remaining in the second quarter. Buccaneers back on offense. Ball at the 11-yard line. Daniels under center now. Puts a receiver in motion. Play action. Daniels in trouble. Gets it. Completes it. Into the flat, but nowhere to go. And that's Rivers Jr., number 83. With the catch. And that's a nice grab there. It's going to set up 2nd down and long, though, for Tampa Bay. Not able to get any positive yards on that last play. But the offense has struggled to get positive yards here all night long. I appreciate everybody hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. And the shotgun, Daniels, blitz coming. They pick it up over the middle, and it's, incomplete. And the ball hits the ground, thrown a little bit behind the receiver. The green number 85, the intended target. So now we'll get ourselves a 4th down, and Tampa Bay again will be punting. So the offense has been struggling here throughout the first half. That Jacksonville is going to look to take advantage before the end of the second quarter. Booyah! 3rd down and 11. Daniels in the shotgun now. Gonna look to throw. Over the middle. Caught! What a grab by Green, who stays on his feet across the 30. And a terrific grab and a 1st down, Tampa Bay. And what a throw by Daniels. That one to Green right over the middle, and number 85 with a great grab and holds on to it after the big hit. And man, watch out for 85 looking to make this roster here for Tampa Bay. 1st and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. Handoff, Williams, right side, able to get through the line of scrimmage, and a nice carry there of 9 yards. And that sets up 2nd down and 1. And that carry will take us to the 2-minute warning here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as they trail 3-0 here against the Jacksonville Jaguars. So not too bad here. Thank you, everybody, hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Oh, yeah. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. All right, guys, at the 2-minute warning here, Jacksonville leads 3-0. So we'll see what's going to happen next. Buccaneers have been struggling here on offense in this first half. For Jacksonville, they have found some rhythm, but have not been consistent either on the offensive side of the football. Oh, yeah. feeling good, like I should. Went and took a walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed. I got no stress. I got my sun shining on my Sunday best.
Finale at Everbank Stadium. The Jaguars up 3-0 with 2 minutes to play. Coming up on the Wolves and Children's halftime report, we'll update you on our Everbank player to watch. That's Wesley Williams, who has a fumble recovery here in the half. Your local news will be presented, or we'll have BJ Green mic'd up. And of course, we'll have first half stats and highlights.
So here we go. 2nd down and 1 for Tampa Bay. Daniels under center, receiver in motion. Williams is in the backfield. He'll take the handoff. Williams able to get across the 40 to the 42-yard line, and it's a first down, Buccaneers. And Josh Williams trying to make this roster here after being on the practice squad for Tampa Bay last season. It's now under 2 minutes to go. The 2-minute drill here for Tampa Bay. We'll see if it benefits them.
Do exactly what you're asking them to do, understanding time, score, and situation.
The time is 1:30 to play. The score is 3-0. The situation is 1st and 10. Buccaneers just shy of their own 42. Quarterbacks in the shotgun.
So in the shotgun, Daniels going to look to throw here. Scrambling right side. Throws. Caught. And out of bounds, Eric Rivers Jr.
We'll have it near the 45-yard line.
And Rivers there, number 83 with the grab. Gets a decent gain. 2nd down for Tampa Bay. And again, Daniels' feet helps him stay alive there.
Here comes Daniels at his 46-yard line. 2 tight, 3 wide, 1 back.
So in the shotgun now. 3 wide receiver set. Uh-oh.
That offensive front.
It looks like a false start on the offense. So that penalty will back up the Buccaneers.
False start. Offense number 76. 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
As we were telling you, Jaguars are mixing it up, giving all sorts of different coaches the opportunity to call plays tonight. And on the defensive side of the ball, that means Anthony Campanile is not calling anything, which is interesting, I think.
So 2nd down and 11. Daniels in the shotgun here. 3 wide receiver set. Jacksonville showing blitz.
15 seconds. He's had the second quarter.
Blitz coming. Daniels under pressure. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Intended for Green. Right through the hands of number 85. So that's 3rd down and long coming up for the Bucs. Number 37 with the coverage. As we look at the replay here, it's a 5-man rush, or 6-man rush even. So the blitz, though, not able to get to the quarterback, and man, in and out of the hands of the receiver. That is not what you want to see on film. So 3rd and 11. Daniels in the shotgun on 3rd and long. 3 wide receiver set for the Buccaneers. Looking to throw. 4-man rush. Under pressure. Daniels goes down for the sack. And Brian Thomas Jr., number 57, with the sack. And that's a terrific play made for the Jacksonville defense. And you're looking here. Daniels trying to look downfield, and there goes Thomas Jr. with the sack for Jacksonville. And the Jaguars will get the Buccaneers offense to bring their punting unit out. And now on 4th and 23 with 1 minute to go, the Jaguars take their first time out, and they're going to look to see if they can score before halftime.
Wow. A young pass rusher undrafted out of South Carolina.
I mean, that's the way to state your case. Final game, everything is on it. How do you perform with that kind of pressure on you? Speaks volumes about who he is, but really, the body of work throughout training camp has put him firmly on the end category.
So, high punt here for Tampa Bay. And we'll see a return here. And nowhere to go. The Buccaneers special teams with a great tackle there. So 48 seconds to go. We'll see here if the Jaguars look to do anything before halftime. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And hope you guys are having a great day. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Big yawn. We're yawning, we're yawning, we're yawning. All right, as we wait to get back to the action here, everybody, hope you guys are doing well. By the way, congratulations to the Tampa Bay Rays. Looks like they finally have their forever home in plan to see hopefully the Tampa Bay the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will have neighbors as we'll see the Tampa Bay Rays, the baseball team, go over to Tampa and get a new stadium that supposedly will be built by 2029. So, it's going to be really cool to see that happen for the Tampa Bay area. And Tampa Bay Rays also one of the first teams to make it to 80 wins this season. Congratulations to them.
Carter Bradley will work from the shotgun. Line of scrimmage from 20-yard line. He's got DJ Dallas set to his right. Single high safety.
So here we go. 1st and 10. Bradley over the middle. Caught! What a grab there by the receiver, number 81. And a terrific play to get them up the field. And now less than 30 seconds to go here. And looking to battle under pressure. And oh, there's a holding calling completely. Another grab to the outside. And wait a minute. And there's the flag.
Yeah, the left tackle. You can see he just had to reach.
And Pyburn there, almost able to get to the quarterback.
That's Killian Zaire. He is the Jaguars' international pathway player.
He had a tough time dealing with the speed off the edge. Resorted to holding, which is better than the alternative letting your quarterback get scanned from the backside.
Carter Bradley.
So 1st and 20 now after the penalty.
33-yard line, the line of scrimmage. 22 seconds to play here in the first half.
And oh, a handoff, but blown up in the backfield there. It's the safety.
Nowhere to go.
And a big play there. And Simmons also there, number 92. And that will take us to halftime. So not much there on that play for Jacksonville. So we'll see who is able to take advantage now of the second half. As we see coming to an end here, it's a 3-0 game. Jacksonville leads the Buccaneers at halftime. All right, thank you everybody hanging out with us here. As we wait to get to the second half here, guys, make sure you please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And normally I get you guys a stat recap here, but obviously we'll be doing that at the end of the live stream rather than at the halftime break. Was trying to see if there was at least halftime stats. And all right, here we go, guys. Second half getting started right away. And we'll see a return here for Jacksonville across the 30, breaking tackles and getting it up to the 34-yard line. This number 15 for Jacksonville. All right, so first down and 10. Bradley under center, puts a receiver in motion. Ball on the 34-yard line, play action, throw in the flat, caught by the tight end, and able to get about 3 or 4 yards on that play. Williams, number 28, with the tackle, has been playing very well this preseason for the Buccaneers. So a good start to the drive here in this one.
And replace this quarter are brought to you by Farah and Farah, the injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Bradley works out the six.
So in the shotgun now at the 36-yard line, handoff, and nowhere to go for the running back for Jacksonville. And the Buccaneers defense gets to stop. So third down and long, Taylor, number 30, the running back, with no gain on that carry.
Training camp and in these preseason games, he's shown the ability to run with some wiggle, but he also has a little power. You have to make a decision in there. Can you go and get the dirty yards? So he's getting the dirty yards on those tough runs. Sets up a manageable third down situation.
And Bradley will work from the shotgun here on third down.
All right.
Tight end and 3 receivers. Safeties are back.
So here we go. Bradley in the shotgun, left side, and behind his intended target on 3rd and 6. And man, Bradley has not been accurate here this evening. And that one right there, behind the intended receiver, looking for the running back, going up the field on the left side, and just behind the receiver.
Caden Johnson back to retrieve this punt.
All right. So 4th down and 6. Johnson back there to return it now for Tampa Bay. So Cook has been cooking here tonight. Ooh, and there Johnson goes all the way back to the 1-yard line. Johnson trying to hit the afterburners here on the outside to the 10, to the 15, and a decent gain after going all the way back to the 1-yard line to make that return.
When we return, Liam Cohen joins us. You're watching Jaguars football, the Jaguars television network.
All right, guys. Yep. So we're going to another commercial break. What's up, new Mep? Yeah, so we're doing a replay here because I actually had this live stream set up yesterday evening for when the Bucs game started out, and unfortunately my local TV area did not have the game broadcasting until later today. So obviously, just doing a little early stream. I've been working all night on some content anyways, so it was just interesting to be able to switch it up, just switch the time on my live stream and do it here now. Not able to give you guys all the stats that I normally do with my play-by-play, but still wanted to make sure to show the commitment. You know, going to try to do the stream that I had set up all day to do. So, what's going on? What's up, Buddha? Yep. Yeah, same thing here, man. I normally watch it on YouTube TV, but just couldn't get it in my local area for whatever reason. I've gotten the last 2 preseason games here just fine, so I was definitely shocked when about like 40 minutes before my stream was supposed to start, I seen that, oh, I'm not going to be able to watch the game. So I'd seen when's the earliest I could watch the game. This is it. So, heck yeah, what's up, Buddha? Hey, man, got to try out some new things, dude. We ain't doing too bad. Not doing too bad here thus far. How you doing, Corey? I appreciate you guys hanging out chatting with me, though. It makes it a lot more fun when I got you guys hanging out with us in the chat. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Oh, heck yeah. There you go, new Met. Always good to call them on. All right. So third quarter here, 13 minutes left to go. Jacksonville leads 3-0 over Tampa Bay.
Their own 20-yard line combination. Good defense.
Great kick. One of the best in the business. Logan Cook has done a great job of pinning him down. Coffin corner. Now the defense needs to take advantage of it. And then the offense has to make sure they pay off.
All right, so Daniels now back in quarterback. So interesting to see how long he's going to get here. Ball on the 14-yard line. Daniels puts the tight end in motion. Play action now for number 10. Looking to throw. Plenty of time. Still plenty of time. And he's going to scramble now going up the field. And he's using those legs. And oh, a hard hit as Daniels slides late. And Salmon Craig comes in with the tackle. A big hit on the quarterback. First rookie head coach in NFL history with 13-plus wins after inheriting a 4-win team. Congratulations to Liam Cohen. So he's got his work cut out for him here. So Daniels under pressure, stiff arm, but goes down for the sack. And oh my goodness, that's Thomas Jr. again, number 57, sacking the quarterback.
What did you see from him when he first got here? Did you see this quickness off the edge?
Yeah, this was why we took a shot on him, honestly, was his ability to get after the quarterback, his play style. He's got a tremendous get off.
So 3rd down and 18 after the loss of 8 yards.
You know, I mean, when you have that gift of rushing the passer, it's definitely a neat trait.
In the shotgun here, Daniels puts the running back in motion. Quick throw, wide receiver screen, right side, nowhere to go. Rivers Jr. the target, and the receiver makes the catch, but only makes a gain of 3 yards, which is going to set up 4th down here for Tampa Bay again. And the Buccaneers offense has not gotten anything going thus far in this preseason game against the Jaguars.
Early on, Tim Lukabu got us a couple opportunities at the ball. We had the turnover there. I thought he caused some chaos with a few
2025 AP NFL Coach of the Year runner-up, Liam Cohen for the Jacksonville Jaguars last year.
It's a deep punt in the end zone. Buccaneers.
So punt coming up here for the Bucs, and this will set up Jacksonville with great field position. Oh, but a great punt to the 35, looking for a return here, and number 0 gets it up to about the 40.
We got to take a break. Coach, stay with us.
All right, guys, so Jacksonville will be able to get the football back now here midway through the third quarter, or about a quarter of the way through the third quarter. 10:44 left to go. Jacksonville leads 3-0 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So once again, another drive there by Tampa Bay. Not able to get things going here. And now, oh, wait a minute. We got a late flag. So blindside block now. Personal foul penalty against the Jaguars. And that's going to back up their offense here in this one. All right, so Jacksonville got the ball to start the second half, but 3 plays, 4 yards, and a punt. And now we see Tampa Bay in their next drive. They went 3 plays, negative 5 yards, and a punt. So for the Buccaneers, man, they have not looked good on offense. On defense, though, we have seen the defensive line again get consistent pressure to the quarterback, and we've seen great singular play from those DBs, those young cornerbacks for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers secondary. Garnes has been playing lights out, getting to the football quickly. I love him improving his tackling ability. And then also a lot of other guys in that secondary as well, really stepping up their gameplay here in the running game and the passing game. So as we wait to get back to the action, don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Woo! All right, just waiting to get back from commercial break here, guys. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now, let's go. All right. I think I'm going to need a beverage. A beverage. And you know where I'm getting said beverage, everybody? From my own little mini fridge. Yep. Your boy got a mini fridge. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Boop. All right, so here we go. Handoff. Dallas up the middle, able to take that carry up to about the 30-yard line. So a decent gain there for Jacksonville on that opening play. And now under 10 and a half minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Down alignment already. Sam got a little nicked up, so Carvin's in at center, and we don't have a ton of more guys that we're going to be able to play with here soon.
That's kind of been the story all the training camp, right?
Yeah, you know, we came in with 16, ended up with 9.
So second down and 6. Play action here. Bradley looking to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down, and that looks like a fumble. The ball's on the ground, and a huge sack for Tampa Bay, but is it a sack fumble? And Shaw, number 71, with the recovery. So the ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. So Jacksonville holds on to the football.
Yeah, we're getting a
second on the game clock.
Liam, while we've got you, we've talked so much about the running game and what you wanted to see in terms of improvement in the running game. You brought in an old friend, Brian Picucci, to be your run game coordinator. What's success look like for you guys?
So in the shotgun here, 3rd down and 6. 3 wide receiver set. Bradley going to look to throw over the middle. Caught! And what a grab there by number 0 as we see Wortham get him up the field almost to midfield there for Jacksonville. And what a big gain here as number 0 gets it up the field for a gain of about 20, and it's a 1st down Jaguars. Man, number 0 even able to stop and go behind his back there to come back to the football and make the grab on that route. So 1st down and 10 now for the Jacksonville offense. And handoff, Dallas met in the backfield, and what a play there by number 57. And that's his 2nd tackle for loss here on this drive for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense.
So many runs masking, attempts masking the yards. We need to be more efficient and get that number over 4 yards a carry.
Coach, when we talk about the running game and the importance,
So 2nd down and 11 now after the loss of a yard. Bradley in the shotgun here for the Jacksonville offense. 3 wide receiver set. Gonna look to throw here. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and is that caught? Ooh, or is it incomplete? And they're gonna say it's a grab. Number 86, I believe that's Pena again with the catch. Still 3rd down here for Jacksonville.
Something else is going to work. Somebody else is going to get yards, right? That not every pass becomes more magnified when you aren't able to run the football successfully.
And unfortunately, it looks like a Buccaneer is down on the field here.
Training staff off Tampa's sideline to take a quick look at that. We got to take a break. Liam, can we get you for one more segment?
Absolutely.
Liam Cohen, when we return to Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville, right after this on the UF Health Television Network.
tired of struggling with that.
All right, guys, so we'll wait to get back to the action. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so we got ourselves another commercial break. Oh, yeah. Gotta love those commercial breaks. Gotta love those commercial breaks. Oh, yeah, gotta love those commercial breaks. Those commercial breaks. Those commercial breaks. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum-ba-da-da-da-da. Boo-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Shoo-ba-doo-boo-ba-ba-da-da-dum. All right, still in the 3rd quarter. Jacksonville leading the Buccaneers 3-0 right now. Hoping to get some excitement. Yeah. All right, guys. Time for us to enjoy one of our favorite things to do here on Tim Reynolds Show. That is... Ooh, here we go. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, I love that noise. Mm-hmm. That's right, because you know what time it is. It's beer time. Oh, yeah. Nothing like a morning beer. Well, guys, I'm pretty excited for this video I've been working on for hours as I get ready to preview the upcoming season in the NFL. I'm literally moments away from finishing my editing of my NFC South division preview and predictions here on Tim Reynolds Show. So hope you guys will check that out, man. Show some love on the channel and watch it all the way through. And I appreciate all of you hanging out with us. Oh, man, tough to see that for Tampa Bay. Kamara needing help. to walk off the field.
Give us a sense of how your young tight ends have progressed. There was so much made of 12 and 13 personnel league-wide. But what have you seen from guys like Nate Forkinger and Tyler Posey so far?
Yeah, those guys have done a nice job. I think Nate has been able to give us the opportunity to,
Oh, and a nice carry here across the 40-yard line for Jacksonville.
predictable with what
And that's Dallas there, trying to pick up some steam here for the Jacksonville offense.
Josh Hines Allen were battling all camp. They were. It was great work for Nate to continue to do those things. And in 2 joint practices, Nate caught 2 touchdown passes in both joints. And I think Tanner really displayed, really from the beginning in OTAs in spring.
So it's first down and 10. Bradley going to look to throw, pump fakes, and tosses it right to Dallas. What was that? A flick of the wrist, and Bradley, that was probably one of his more accurate passes here tonight.
Tanner's ability to try to get in the way instead.
And he gets that one right up the field.
Been pleased with those guys.
And when you lead the nation,
So a gain of 4 and sets up second down and 6.
No, that's right. They weren't asking him to do that. And what it comes down to in that evaluation is he willing, right? Is he made up of the right stuff that will ultimately be able to give us the belief
All right, guys. So second down and 6. Ball on the 37-yard line. Bradley looking to throw left side. Oh, and just misses his receiver. And you can see the frustration on the face of the young quarterback for the Jaguars. But third down and 6 now coming up for the Jacksonville offense. Bradley has been a little inconsistent here throughout the game thus far, but missed a man who was coming open free from double coverage there in the back of the end zone. If he puts that right on him instead of floating it up, it's a touchdown for Jacksonville.
who played 19 years in this league. But he came
So here we go, third and 6. 7:02 to go. 3 wide receiver set, ball at the 33-yard line. Handoff, Dallas, left side, up to the 30, but there is a flag on the play. This may be coming back.
know now in this league you have to be able to do both to be successful. That it's very difficult to be a
Ooh, and that's offside on the defense. So replay third down, a key mistake there for the Buccaneers, who haven't had very many flags here today. But with that offsides penalty, that gives new life to Jacksonville's drive on third down and 1.
Playing style, the way we go. Expand on that in terms of the chemistry and the continuity and how the vets mentor the young guys to get them on the same page.
Yeah, it's so important to have the right type of
So third and 1, Bradley under center.
established
Ball at the 28-yard line, handoff, Dallas nowhere to go. And a great play made there.
to own the line of scrimmages on both sides.
And that's going to give Jacksonville, though, a first down. So Dallas initially got stopped there, it looks like right at the line to gain, but able to fall forward there and give themselves a new set of downs.
Continue to reinforce it both on and off the field.
Spencer Whipple's going for it on 4th and 1, coach, at the plus 28 there. So what do you say?
Yeah, I think
So 4th and 1, looks like Jacksonville's going to stay out on the field.
11 personnel under center.
So ball on the 28-yard line, Bradley under center. Play action, looking to throw here over the middle. It's tipped, but caught! What a grab by the receiver. And Bradley, it looks like he's hurt here. Number 15, Brad Boy making the grab.
11-yard pickup.
And that's a gain of 11 and a first down for Jacksonville. You see the replay here. Bradley steps up, and that arm hits the front
From a play calling perspective, you get
of the defender, and maybe a sore wrist there for the quarterback. But now first and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line. Handoff right side. Dallas breaks through on his feet. Diving to the pylon. And they'll say he's down out of bounds. But what a carry there by Dallas. A gain of 13 or 14 yards on the play, and Jacksonville's knocking on the door of our first touchdown of this football game. And great running there. Does look like a holding call was missed. And yeah, stepping out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. So that's going to be a gain of 10. Actually, it'll see at the 2-yard line. So a gain of 11 there for Jacksonville. First and goal now on this current drive. 11 plays, 72 yards for the Jaguars. Handoff again. Dallas breaks a tackle and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Jaguars! And Jacksonville with an impressive drive getting down the football field. Dallas takes it in. Number 20 gets into the end zone. The running back here for Jacksonville.
Checks in.
Under review.
This is great stuff. What'd you see, Coach? We're not in. 2 inches out.
Oh, guys, so they're going to do a review here, and it looks like
Determined that the runner was short of the goal line. Forcing it down. Fully placed there. Second down.
second down looks like the Jacksonville running back ends up just short of the end zone. Dallas here on the replay. It does look like that shin and knee are down before the football crosses. So here we go at the half-yard line now for Jacksonville. Second down and goal. QB sneak. Did he get in? I don't think he got in. Wow. And what a stuff there by the defensive line for Tampa Bay. Wow.
He's just too quick. Snap the ball so quick and then trying to go instead of giving them a little bit of.
You think about a little tush push here, maybe get a big guy behind him to push him in?
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily want to do it in preseason. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
It's a little
aggressive.
I'd rather execute.
So ball now still at the half-yard line. Third down and goal here for Jacksonville. Dallas in the backfield. Bradley, play action, looking. Dallas caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And Dallas gets in the end zone anyways, this time on a receiving touchdown out of the backfield into the flat. And Bradley gets his first touchdown pass of the game.
Here goes Jamari Taylor. Go for 2 here. DJ Dallas with a big smile on his face as he walks by you, Coach. That's a local guy, too, up the road from Brunswick, Georgia.
Yeah, it's great to see, man. Great to see these guys compete and making plays in this game.
Carter Bradley and his team huddled up.
All right, guys, so going for the 2-point conversion now, leading 9-0 is Jacksonville.
Beautiful 14-play drive, Coach. 74 yards. Bradley was 5 of 7 on that drive. Here's the 2-point conversion.
And now Bradley keeps it. The quarterback keeper goes for a 2-point conversion. And that gives Jacksonville an 11-0 lead.
Of course, thank you guys for having me, man. Appreciate you.
Head coach William Cohen. 3:45 left to play in the third. Jags up 11-0. We're back after this on UFL Jaguars Television Network.
So a terrific scoring drive there As we see 14 plays, 74 yards on that drive. And we see Dallas, the running back, help him get him down there after Bradley completed a 19-yard pass to Wortham. A big gain for him. Almost 20 yards there on that grab. And then Bradley also connecting to Pena on a short left gain that went for 11 yards on that drive. Penalties also helped out, but another 12-yard pass to Bradboy also set up on a 4th and 1 call. They're going for it. And then also a 14-yard run by Dallas, who ends up getting into the end zone with the 1-yard touchdown grab. And that gives Jacksonville an 11-0 lead after the 2-point conversion was good. So now Tampa Bay gets the ball back here. Sean Tucker with the touchback. And now offense coming out on the field here. And here comes Browning. It looks like Daniels will sit the rest of the game here today.
Through tomorrow, anticipating Jacksonville area Clovers. How about this, Buck? First 7 possessions, Jaguars 0-7, can't get a third down. The coach gets on the headset with us. They go 3 and 4. Don't tell me they didn't know that he was the analyst on that play.
He's the lucky charm. He's the lucky charm.
And they're up 11-0.
So Browning under center, ball at the 35-yard line. Play action, looking to throw, left side, and almost intercepted. Great play made there by number 39, or 49, the linebacker.
Yeah, that's a really good job by him reading his eyes. Comes back and makes a play. Way to extend. You and Liam always talking about the screen. Watch 49 here at the bottom of the numbers. Great reaction. Then he get back on the play to get sent.
Jake Browning, the new quarterback. Not new Jags fans. The last 2 games against Cincinnati, 1 here on Sunday night, 1 there in week 2 last year. Got the best of the boys and team.
So Jake Browning in the shotgun. Gonna look to throw here. Under pressure. Goes down for the sack. And number 49 making a play. Back-to-back playmaker in plays here for number 49. That's Bunny, I think his name is. And that goes for a loss of 6 on the sack. And Tampa Bay's offense not doing very well thus far here.
Great violence.
Called it dirty football, grimy. Here's 3rd down and 10, and the 1st and 10 line this quarter.
So 3rd and 16, ball on the 28, Browning quick throw, and it's going to be blown up there. Going backwards is Tampa Bay's offense. 4th down coming up for the Bucs.
Receiver Eric Rivers, but Rivers was caught by Cameron Silvergray.
Yeah, really good play by
So 3 plays, -6 yards on that offensive drive for Tampa Bay.
The 4th sack of the night from the Jaguars defense. Michael Worthy, drafted rookie free agent, back to retrieve this one. And the receiver from Montana's got the 28.
So looking for a good return here. Number 0 gets around the corner and gets out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Call it the 41. So 2 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Wortham starting to build some momentum here in the return game for Jacksonville.
We talked to Tony Baselli when we met with Image, and he talked about sticky coverage. He needed to see just a little bit better coverage because if they did, he felt like the Jaguars' ends, Josh Hines Allen and Trayvon Walker, would really capitalize. Have you seen sticky coverage in August?
Yeah, it's a little philosophical shift going from being a zone team that plays off and play what we call vision and break.
Appreciate everybody hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
On your coverage, there's some zone principles to it, but more importantly, you want to force the quarterback to turn tighter windows. He definitely has seen stickier coverage tonight.
All right, so new quarterback in here for the Jacksonville Jaguars. 195 total yards this far. And Taylor catches that in the flat. And Taylor takes a loss and makes it into a 1-yard gain. They're on 2nd down and long now. And that's Aguilar, the rookie from the University of Tennessee. He's gone 10 for 11 for 173 yards and 1 touchdown pass this preseason.
for 43 yards in New Orleans that set up a touchdown in the fourth quarter. And he has just played good football.
Second down and 9 in the shotgun. Ball on the 41-yard line. Allgaier going to keep it here. And, able to break a tackle is Bradley. And a great run there by Bradley. And Jacksonville set up with a third down and short. A gain of 9. And that's going to set up here the Jacksonville offense in great field position. That draw play there, able to break the one tackle. Get up to the linebacking unit there with the safety. And Wright, the linebacker, making the tackle. So 3rd and 1 here for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
He would go down, just slid him. Third less than a yard.
Play action, gets it to their receiver, number 0 on the outside's got some room to the 40, to the 35, and out of bounds near the 30-yard line. It's a first down, Jacksonville. And guys, this number 0's got playmaking speed here. As you see, a quick throw out into the flat. Receiver number 0 able to take it up the field for another 19-yard gain, or close to a 20-yard gain on that play.
Up 11-0, the Jaguars have it in Bucks.
So it's a 21-yard pass there. And this should be the last play of the third quarter. Ball at the 30-yard line now, in the shotgun now. Aguilar gets rid of it to the running back. Taylor on the RB screen gets inside the 25 and tackled down at the 23-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6. So 2nd down and short now coming up, and that reaches the end of the third quarter here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, good timing on the slow screen.
Good vision, too.
This is the end of the third quarter.
3 quarters down, 1 left to go in the 2026 preseason. And we're back to Everbank Stadium after this on the Jaguars Television Network, presented by UFL.
All right, guys, so we are into the end of the third quarter here. Hope everybody doing well. Oh, yeah. Gotta stretch it out.
Access for Stadium of the Future Seat 2026 season tickets. Lock in your seats at Jaguars.com/tickets. Well, through 3 quarters, Jaguars have a distinct advantage. 232 total yards to just 70 for the Buccaneers. 12 first downs, but just 6. As the crowd celebrates the great Dolly Parton, past this week at 80 years of age. So you moving your hips a little there, Buck. You're enjoying it.
I mean, I know a little nine.
That Tennessee, North Carolina thing, that's, Eastern Tennessee, Western North Carolina, I get you. Start the fourth quarter up 11. Joey Aguilar.
All right, so to start the fourth quarter, Jacksonville in the shotgun. Ball on the 23-yard line. Play action, looking to throw. Gets it to the tight end in the flat. Into the 15 and down at the 12-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 14, and that's a first down, Jacksonville. The tight end, number 88, with the grab. That's a gain there of 10 yards. Or, excuse me. Yes, 10 yards there. It's Herbert.
So you think about keeping 4 on the active roster, particularly because you want to go to 113 personnel. Herbert is a nice candidate to be on the practice squad. Y'all got to surprise this season.
And he's had a nice game. Very talented.
So ball here at the 13-yard line in the shotgun for Jacksonville on 1st and 10. Gonna look to throw, gets it to the receiver in the flat, number 0. The receiver screen gets it up the field, and it looks like he's got enough for a first down. So a 7-yard pass completed there as they look for Wortham again on that play. So we see here in the shotgun, ball at the 6, looking to the end zone, scrambling and going down for the sack.
Not get away, and the guy who got him, Jacksonville's own, Jack Piper.
And Jack Pyburn with the sack. And he's had an impact on this Buccaneers football team. And a great play made there.
There was someone who just couldn't get the ball out to Boyd fast enough. So second and short becomes third and long at the 15-yard line.
So 3rd and 12. Looking to throw in the shotgun. Right side, caught! Up to the 10-yard line, but that's going to be just short of the first down marker of about 5 yards. And we'll see if the offense stays out here onto the field. So gain of 4 sets up 4th down and 8. Liam Cohen, the former Buccaneers offensive coordinator, and Jacksonville Jaguars head coach watching on the sideline. Tampa Bay looking for a stop on 4th and 8. Aguilar in the shotgun here for Jacksonville. Ball at the 11-yard line. Looking to throw. Left side throws. Incomplete.
Rare incompletion. His second of the preseason. 11-0. Jags up. Bucks 10 deep. We're back after this on the Jaguars Television Network. Presented by...
So with that incompletion, it's going to be a turnover on downs with only 12:24 remaining here in this one. So 9 plays, 49 yards for Jacksonville on that last drive, but they come up short with the turnover on downs on 4th down. They could have took the field goal, which would have gave them a 14-0 lead, but instead they decided to go for it here. So now the game remains 11-0 here in this one. Working that 9 to 5, the only way to make a living, barely getting by, but we all smiling with it, hanging out on TimReynolds Show, and you know you wanna like it. Make sure you subscribe to the Sports Entertainment Channel, y'all. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us, man. And how about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man? As you see, that was the drive of the game. Previous drive there with the 5 for 7 for 47 yards on that drive from Carter Bradley. The 2-point conversion rush. As we see, Dallas was able to catch that in the flat for the touchdown. And the first touchdown of the game comes from Jacksonville's offense. So here we go. Browning back on the field. 1st and 10. Handoff there. Williams. Josh Williams. Nowhere to go. Maybe a gain of a yard on that play. So 2nd down and long coming up for Tampa Bay. What's up, Alfie? So here we go, under center. Ball at the 12-yard line now. 3 wide receiver set. Browning, play action, looking to throw. Tosses it to the running back. A nice screen here for Williams. Josh makes a move across the 25 and down at the 27-yard line. It's a 1st down, Tampa Bay. Uh-oh, but ladies and gentlemen, we've got laundry on the field. There's a flag on the play, and this one could be coming back. As we wait to see the call on the field, guys. Hope y'all are doing good. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So holding on the offense, that's going to back up Tampa Bay and take away that great screen catch and run by Josh Williams. All right, so Browning now in the shotgun here. Tampa Bay backs up to their own 6-yard line. A 4-wide receiver set. Browning in the shotgun here is going to hand it off. Draw plays to Josh Williams on 2nd down and 15, and he goes nowhere. Gain of maybe a yard or two on the play. Going to set up here for 3rd down and long for Tampa Bay's offense. So here we go. Browning on 3rd and 12. Going to look to throw. Left side. Incomplete over the head of his intended target. And that's Rivers Jr. And man, you can see Browning grabbing at his right hip. So very interesting to see there if Browning got hurt on that last drive. But now 4th down and 12 for Tampa Bay. And this offense has not been able to get anything going throughout this game thus far. So, in the 4th quarter, game approaching its end here in our preseason final. And we'll see a punt here by Dixon, who's been doing pretty good in the punting game. And a return here, number 40, makes a move, cuts to the inside to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, cuts inside to the 30, and down at the 28-yard line. And what a return here by Wortham. And oh my goodness, he was moments away from breaking through for a big special teams touchdown. And man, Jacksonville getting their money's worth with this guy as number 0 showing off great return ability. Good blocking down the field as well. Man, the punter, Dixon, was the one who had to come in and make the tackle. Interesting. So Joey Aguilar now in at quarterback. 1st down and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line, or the 28-yard line. And Dallas blown up in the backfield. And that's Pyburn. The Jacksonville native tackles the running back in the backfield, and that's going to be a loss of 2. Great play by number 58, getting around the offensive lineman and making a play happen like that. So 4-yard loss, an 11-0 lead here in the 4th quarter. Buccaneers trying to get back into this one. And Aguilar, quick throw, wide receiver screen, good blocking, gets it up the field to about the 25-yard line. Ooh, but a flag on the play. We've got laundry on the field, folks.
And that's Trevor Pena.
Ooh, an illegal blocking in the back on the offense is going to back up
From a penalty standpoint, they're starting to stack up. They're only 4 by both teams.
the Jacksonville offense.
Yeah. Looked like he was going to overrun the play. Yeah. Looks like his brother, doesn't it? Exactly. Big sounding. No, a little more hair on him. Yeah.
Like the way you do it right there, right there.
And as we've told you, the Jaguars have a quick turnaround. Tony Vaselli, James Gladstone, Liam Cohen, the coaches, the scouts, got a lot of work to do this weekend. And guys like Wortham and Pena are making those jobs even more difficult.
Oh, and the fumbled snap on that play. And Aguilar had to jump on top of it. So third down coming up now for Jacksonville. Very interesting.
These guys are able to make some splash plays, make some things that you haven't seen, or part of a pattern of solid plays or impressive plays.
So 3rd and 25. And Liam Cohen not too happy with what he's seeing here on this drive.
Back in the OTAs from spring until now. So how much does a 30-yard punt return weigh?
Games are different in practice. Being able to do it in the game is more impactful than seeing flash.
So Aguilar in trouble, and he's going to go down for the sack. And did he get that off?
Complete pass, he must have got it off. It looked like Jack Hyber. He might want to stay. He might not want to go back.
He looks like he can go
Go
to
to LSU. Yeah, it looks like he can respond here. By the way, we said there are
So we're looking at the replay now. Aguilar
bowls. The other
under attack here by Pyburn, and I think he was down. Looking at another replay here from behind. Yep, that's got to be a sack.
Okay, Bob. Now Mike Coleman was here. But the interesting part is this. Fordham coached at Bowles, and he coached City at Caldwell.
After replay assist,
Where's Mike's
quarterback was down.
Yep, and there it is, guys. Quarterback was sacked by Pyburn, his 2nd sack of the game, and his 3rd sack of the preseason here. You gotta wonder.
Tampa Bay. Maybe that's.
You gotta wonder if Pyburn will be able to make the roster here for the Buccaneers.
Listen, by all accounts, Gabe Fordham's had a really nice camp for the Buccaneers, and there's a spot for him down there. We'll see if it's on the practice squad or the active roster. But congratulations to a great Jaguars summer. Love us some Todd Fordham around here.
So Johnson back to return here for Tampa Bay. 4th down and 37 after that big loss there on the sack.
Sets the punt. He drives this
So Tampa gets the ball back here. Johnson lets it bounce, and it goes into the end zone.
That's a great effort.
He's saving. Chandler Bradwood, they're going to have not seen. The Buccaneers, they're calling it a touchback. Great effort. We'll show you the replay when we return. We're back after this from your local station.
So it is going to be a touchback despite the great effort there by number 15. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will take over on offense. They trail here 11-0 here in the 4th quarter. And hopefully Tampa Bay will be able to get something going here on this offensive drive. But we'll have to wait and see. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Oh, yeah. All right, so Tampa Bay back on offense now. 1st down and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. Browning under center. Handoff here, Josh Williams right side. Nowhere to go for Williams. And that's going to be 2nd down and long for Tampa Bay.
Watch this. Chandler Braithwaite, does he get there? No, he doesn't.
So close.
I mean, we're talking fractions of a second. Watch where he is when the ball. Yeah, just like that. Great job by the official. He was right there and saw it. Great effort by Chandler Brayboy.
I will say this,
Chandler Braidboy there with a terrific effort on special teams.
Came in as an undrafted rookie and spent last season on the practice squad.
And out in the shotgun here. Browning on 2nd down and 9 on the 21-yard line. Quick throw. Patterson, the wide receiver screen. Got some room there, but we've got a penalty flag on the play. And we'll see here pass interference on the offense. And that's going to give Jacksonville a break here. And the Buccaneers can't seem to catch one.
Pass interference, offense number 85, 10-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
So another flag on Tampa Bay. They're going to call that on Green, number 85. And Green, who's done pretty well in the first 2 preseason games, hasn't done much here, but you see right there, the offensive pass interference call. So 2nd down and 19 now for Tampa Bay. Browning in the shotgun here. Gonna look to throw. Gets it to Patterson. Patterson, wide receiver screen. Nothing there. A gain of maybe a yard. And because of that, penalty. And now it sets up 3rd down and 18 for Tampa Bay.
Quickly to the line on 3rd down and 18.
So Browning in his shotgun here. Gonna look to throw. Pressured. Gonna go down for the sack. And guys, look who's there again. Brian Thomas Jr., number 57, with his 3rd sack of the game. And it's gonna bring up a 4th down for the Buccaneers. And guys, this offense has not been able to get the ball rolling here tonight. A great preseason final by the defensive unit here for Jacksonville. So 4th and 22, punt coming from Dixon, who's probably been the brightest spot for Tampa Bay. Oh, misses a tackle there. 0, now on the return. He gets it up to the 40, to the 50, to the 40, hits it at 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and a touchdown! Jacksonville! And Wortham with a 63-yard punt return here for Jacksonville. And the fans are on their feet with a wonderful punt return. And that gives Jacksonville a 17-0 lead. And what a play there by number 0, the returner, able to follow his blocks and get up the field. And after so many close calls, he finally takes one to the house here before the end of the game.
Great return by Jaguars. The entire unit deserves credit. A terrific job putting in the work.
Wortham has 4 punt returns tonight for 109 yards and a touchdown to 17-0 Jags.
Jags going for 2 here. Aguilar throws. It's caught! And that 2-point conversion is good. And the Jacksonville Jaguars take a 19-0 lead here over Tampa.
Jags up with 5:48 to play. With a smile on those faces down there. Guys giving it their all. And they'll just wait and see how it all rolls out on Sunday evening. 19-0, the Jaguars up in the 4th quarter. And we're back to Everbank Stadium after these messages from your local station.
So what a play, guys, as we see that punt return goes for 55 yards. And what a great, 63 yards on the return. And a great effort there by Wortham, as Wortham has actually been very close to taking a return back here multiple times. And man, he could earn himself a roster spot here with the way he's been able to return the football. And you got to worry if you're a Bucs fan with the special teams once again showing that they're not being as consistent as they need to be here in this preseason final. So we'll have to see what that really means going forward here, guys. But man, tough break there for the Bucs, down 19-0 now in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter, with the Jacksonville Jaguars seemingly putting this game away with that punt return. So thank you, everybody, hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, as we wait to get back to the action here, guys, hope everybody is doing well. And thank you so much for supporting Tim Reynolds Show. And can't wait to see you guys coming up on Saturday night for my NASCAR Cup Series live stream for the race at the Daytona International Speedway, my hometown racetrack. I should say home state racetrack. And we see there, man, a great attempt to miss the tackle there by number 0. And once he was able to hit the afterburners, he's able to get that motor going and take that ball into the end zone. Oh, man, and Riley Dixon gets tackled by his own player. And now here on the run, that's Wright, number 49 with the carry.
Nice return.
And second down and long coming up after that 1-yard gain.
On special teams tonight. And we'll go to the sidelines to check in with Brent Martineau. And our interviews this evening brought to you by our friends at VyStar. Do good, bang better. Brent.
Now, one of the fun things about these preseason games, especially this one.
Heck yeah, Alfie. Appreciate you, man. As we see here, play action pass. Patterson catches it in the flat, but second down and 8 goes for only a yard. That's going to set up third down and long here for Tampa Bay. So talking to a couple guys on the sidelines as we get ready for third down and 8 for Tampa Bay. In the shotgun there is Bezlock, number 16, 4 wide receiver set. Looking to throw here, right side. Caught Rivers with the grab, but Rivers Jr. only able to get it up to the 41-yard line, and that's going to be short of the line to gain for Tampa Bay. So the Buccaneers, absolutely an abysmal day on offense here. I know it's only preseason, but now on fourth down and 3, they're going to have to punt the football away. So thank you, everybody, hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so it looks like Riley Dixon's all right as he's out there to punt for Tampa Bay. And now maybe looking for another punt return here, but able to get there. Oh, breaking a tackle up to the 22-yard line. And a great return there once again from number 0. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's going to be it, as it looks like Jacksonville's going to try to run out the clock here. So we'll get right into my stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so we'll start with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As you see here, guys, your final in this one is the Jacksonville Jaguars 19, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 0 in this one. And for Tampa Bay, they couldn't get anything going here on offense as we see Jalen Daniels, who played into the third quarter here starting the game, went 8 for 15 for 57 yards and was sacked 3 times in this one. He had 4 carries for 9 yards as well for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers starting quarterback in this preseason final. Josh Williams had 8 carries for 21 yards to lead all running backs in this one. Sean Tucker did add 5 carries for 15 yards as well. Only 31 yards passing for Tampa Bay in this one. Yikes. Not what you want to see, especially from 3 different quarterbacks playing here. And 5 sacks given up by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive line. Only 56 rushing yards throughout this one. The Buccaneers really couldn't get anything going on offense. And Eric Rivers Jr. is the leading receiver with 6 catches for 24 yards. We did see 9 total tackles from Rashad Wisdom, who continues to be a playmaking safety and a great tackler for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers secondary. We see Miles Killebrew here making an impact in one of his first preseason matchups as the special teams veteran gets 4 total tackles in this one. We also see 3 tackles for loss here for Jack Pyburn, which I think has done him really good because he could possibly make the roster here now in this one. We did see Johanna Green with the sack here. Anthony Nelson, the veteran, also with the sack. And Tampa Bay Buccaneers had a team that had 4 sacks in this game, with Pyburn getting 2 of those. And that's your stat recap there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As we look at their team stats here real quick. For the Buccaneers, 6 first downs in this game. That is just ridiculous. 2 for 12 on third down. 45 total plays for only 87 total yards of offense. That is absolutely ridiculous. And 5 penalties for 31 yards here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And a fumble loss. So they lose the turnover margin as well. Looking at the Jacksonville Jaguars, 14 first downs for their offense. They were 5 for 16 on third down, 2 for 4 on fourth down, with 66 total plays for 249 yards, which 163 of those came in the passing game. We also seen 86 rushing yards for the Jacksonville Jaguars. 4 penalties for 40 yards. They'll need to clear that up, but they did win the turnover battle and got a special teams touchdown as well. As we look at the Jacksonville Jaguars stats here, guys, on the stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. Carter Bradley, 8 for 15 for 77 yards and a touchdown grab, was sacked 1 time. We also see Bradley was able to take 2 carries for 5 yards, one of those getting into the end zone on a 2-point conversion attempt. We see Margie Taylor with 12 carries for 44 yards to lead the team in rushing. DJ Dallas also had 15 carries for 34 yards and a touchdown in the receiving game. As we see here, Dallas with 2 catches for 5 yards and a touchdown there in this one. We did see Hunter Long with 2 catches for 47 yards lead the team in receiving. Michael Wartsum, 3 catches for 47 yards and also had a big 63-yard punt return in this one that really helped propel Jacksonville to the win. 163 passing yards here with 3 of the quarterbacks. Nick Mullins, 5 for 7 for 62 yards, and Joey Aguilar, 7 for 9 for 57 yards in this one. The Buccaneers did get 4 sacks on this Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback group. We did see 86 total rushing yards in this one for the Jacksonville Jaguars offense. And that's about it, guys, as we look at the defense here. Brian Thomas Jr. with 5 total tackles and 2.5 sacks, 2 tackles for loss in this one with 4 QB hits. I think he helped himself make the roster here in this one for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And then, guys, once again, your final here in this one, Jacksonville Jaguars 19, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 0. And thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today, for this live play-by-play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars in the preseason final match for the 2026 NFL preseason. Thank you guys. Make sure you please hit that like button and subscribe to the Sports Entertainment YouTube channel for more of my NFL content and other live streams you can see right here on Tim Reynolds Show, including NASCAR races, WWE shows, and mostly NFL games throughout the 2026 NFL season. Make sure you guys please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for your love and support here on Tim Reynolds Show as we get ready to call it night. Just want to say thank you guys for hanging out on this sort of early morning, late night live stream, and hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday, and we can't wait to see you guys for my live play-by-play for the NASCAR Cup Series race at Daytona International Speedway, with the last race before the chase for the 2026 NASCAR Cup Series Championship. Peace out, everybody. Hope you guys have a nice night, and I appreciate every single body's love and support here on the Sports Entertainment channel for the sports community, this amazing sports community here on Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out.